Just after 6:30, I'll go ahead and call the meeting to order. We'll go ahead and take a look at the vouchers for claims. This dumpster at the park, is that a...
That's for the whole summer.
That's a summer.
They just billed me one bill instead of monthly.
Good.
That goes through end of October. I should say summer through the end of October.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. So. Of course, Deb's was higher since she did the bathrooms, and I take care of her for the summer. She just does the one lump.
Okay. More leaks. That's good.
I'll do yours tomorrow and see what I come up with.
Did you get yours? New system going?
No, he's been on vacation.
Okay.
He said he called me. I thought he was coming back this week. I haven't heard from him yet.
Is it Ben?
Scott.
Is Ben still with him?
Yeah, he does more in-office stuff now with everything going on with COVID.
He's a good man.
Yeah, they all are.
I'm glad to hear that.
Yeah.
Is Terminix both buildings? Here too?
Here and...
Well,
What we-
it said the community, the municipal building is what it says.
They always did both.
Yeah.
But Sharon said the other day, one's for termites and one's for spraying.
Yes, ants.
So I need to
We used to have an ant problem here.
So I need to go through and
Termite
see.
problem over there.
Yeah, and that's what they contacted the other day about coming spraying for termites, but I haven't heard from them yet, when they was asking which location it was. I need to go back and double check for another bill, but I don't remember paying them for more than one.
Is this, the lawn service, is that monthly? Is that for a month?
Yeah.
Okay,
$155 per month.
okay.
Okay, our claims for this month for the water department was $18,072.47. And for the town, $4,035.22. Under old business, the SRF application has been signed and submitted, and we got confirmation back on that from SRF, so we'll see how the process works from here on that. I did check on signage costs for South Main Street on no semis. I found those, I think that the cheapest I found, it was $21 each. That's for an 18-inch by 12-inch aluminum sign. And so I will go ahead and get those ordered. I believe we agreed on that in a past meeting.
We did.
I know the county now has their signs up, so it'd be a good thing for us to get ours up also.
Someone coming to south today, was a van.
Well, there'll still be a few.
Yeah.
Town cleanup on Saturday, it went well. We didn't have any items that I know of that was placed in a dumpster that was banned. But we didn't have full dumpsters by any means at the end of the day.
I noticed that when we went up and checked it that afternoon.
Yeah. I think one dumpster was almost full and the other one was probably only at about 25%. So I don't know how to take that, whether people had already gone through that process or what, but I know Jeff had gone around and talked to some people to make sure they knew that it was available to them. Those are the only two things I have under old business, unless someone else has an item to bring up under old business. Okay. New business. We received our ISO determination. ISO is the service that insurance underwriters use to determine the fire fighting capabilities of a community. And so if you remember back some time ago, we did hydrant testing and those were submitted and we received that. Our new classification has gone from a 7 to a 6, which is good news.
Yeah.
I think a big part of that was the improvements on the water tower, the hydrants that we put in, that made a difference. So I would encourage everyone to check with their homeowner's insurance and let them know in case they don't go out and check, because it should, in all probability, lower your insurance costs.
Right. Are we going to kind of put like a notice out there?
I think we can. I think we can put one
Just
definitely on Facebook. Yeah.
Just what, to tell them that our rating went down and they need to check with their insurance agent?
They may want to check with them.
Homeowner insurance.
I don't want to open a can of worms to be
Due to-
Right.
Due to improvements.
Yes, that's good, due to improvements. Now, there's no way to equate what that percentage is going to affect it, but
Any little bit helps.
It's in the right direction.
it is in the right direction. And within the report, it talks about how they arrive at their point system. And there's some things that it would be very, very difficult to lower or to achieve those points. A lot of it's based on the fire department, and we don't have full-time members, we don't have multitude of trucks, we don't have a ladder truck. Those kinds of things all affect your point system. What we've done as a town, as I said, the water tower, the improvements there on the gallonage, the hydrants, the things of that nature. So that did that did help us. The only other new business that I have is just a reminder to the board of the executive session tomorrow at 1 o'clock. It will be in the town office. And as posted, it will be for receiving information on possible purchase or lease of properties. Do you, either one of you, have anything else under new business?
Have we, with the tower inspection, has that been taken care of? It has been?
Yes,
Okay.
yes. That was done prior to the one, I forget how many year, 3-year anniversary, whatever that date was.
The inspection's been taken care of.
But
The update has to?
Meaning
Like
that,
the ladder that needed something done?
yeah, there was a couple of things that were painting issues interior, and no, those have not been done because we didn't want to empty the tower. So the company's aware that the next time that tower is drained, that will be on their plate to get taken care of under the warranty.
Right.
Yes. Other concerns or questions? Let's go down to Tom, see if you have anything for the board.
Yeah, we did complete the consumer confidence report based on the 2020 information. Everything looked rather good. We need to post it. It's not due until July 1, so we're in good shape. I mean, it's just, getting it summarized and put out there for all the consumers to be aware of. And it's going forward. The other thing is getting some information that with all the infrastructure programs that are coming up, I don't know how much lead service lines we've got in the system, but we'll probably, if we have any at all, we're going to be required to do an inventory of those, and then there's going to be funding available to replace those going forward. I mean, we're a small utility, we probably won't be, at the top of the list to do it, but something to be aware of that's probably come down the road for us.
I personally am not aware of any lead service connections or lines. I think every time that we ran into anything over the years, those were taken out and replaced. The last ones I knew of was a number of years ago, and they were just some fittings that have been used.
That's great.
So as far as knowledge of any lead service, I don't know of any. Larry would.
There might be if you could find a house that's never had any plumbing problems, they still might have lead. But all the ones.
That's what I hear from you guys. That's good.
Yeah.
I would guess most of them have been replaced over the last 25 years.
Fantastic.
And we have not found any over the last several years in work that's being done. It hasn't surfaced.
Good to hear. Thanks.
He's smiling real good.
Good.
Yes.
It's just the pumping.
Yeah, that's pumping.
Is that again for this month, the 18th? Average daily use for this past month was 18,825 gallons. That's 2 months in a row that we've been under 20.
That's good.
I mean, that's really good.
Sounds really, really good.
And there's one
Sounds
house
really,
here in
really
town
low
that's
also.
had a major leak for the last 18 months or more, than anything about it, and all of a sudden, last month, it showed minimum usage. So I don't know if they fixed it, or they figured out what was leaking, I don't know.
Maybe they just had a faucet turned on, they didn't realize
I tried
that
telling
there'd be
them that,
faucet.
but they kept paying that outlandish bill, so I'll see what it does tomorrow. But yeah, when everything's working good, it's,
We've had instances like that when a visual would have found it. Someone just crawl under a house.
Yeah, that looks good.
Wow.
Makes me think that this leak that's been corrected out here in the road may have been an ongoing, long-term problem.
Yeah, what's across the road? What's that, just settling?
Yeah, it's just settling. They've got to come back and install a new line over to this house next door.
Oh, okay.
So they weren't going to do any more than just fill it, so I don't know when they'll be here to do that.
Have we had any contact from whoever?
Excuse me?
Have we seen anybody?
I haven't, but somebody had mowed here a while back. I don't know.
They said that the lady down the corner, that Potter lady was out here mowing, and I was told, they asked me what the connection she had, and I said, none that I know of. If that was who the guy was right there, he was just looking in the grass and stuff, picking up some
Okay.
stuff out of the yard. But other than that, yeah. I don't know that lady. I was just told that she was out there mowing one day when someone went by and they asked me what the connection was, and I said, well, to my knowledge, nothing. So,
Good job, Tom. Keep the numbers down.
You guys are doing good.
Yeah.
That's 1 million gallons a month less than what we used to pump before we started selling buying water.
Yeah, that's awesome.
That's how many leaks we had.
here's our town for the month of April.
Okay. And I'll get with you on ordering those signs and let you know when a bill will be coming.
Right. And then here's the water. So this next month now I'll start working towards that.
Yeah.
I think he's got 4 of them over there. Of course, that one's actually a big one, but
Mhm.
we've got utility supply paid, so.
Good. So the line out east has been paid for from Overpex?
Yes, overnext paid,
Okay.
yes, that's the reason why I was able to pay the utility supply bill. But yeah. And then, like I said, well, hopefully I'm a new system in here in the next week or 2, or since he calls me,
Yeah.
so. And we are starting to think about budget for 2022. To my knowledge, you don't have anything,
I need to initial that.
yeah.
Okay.
Okay, I didn't think so. I thought we were still kind of on that, kind of just hanging in there.
Right. I don't,
Trying to
I mean,
put some
I-
stuff back up and everything.
I think we need to think about maybe crack sealing on the north end. Possibly get a quote this summer on that because there's some cracks developing in that newer asphalt down there, and see where we stand. And if we can do it now or in the fall.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't think we had anything major coming down. the
I don't
pipes,
think so.
we were really thinking about it, and
Even patching, I think we've caught up pretty much on patching. Elm Street is still the roughest. There's nothing up in your area, right?
nothing up there, is there?
There is kind of just down where they've done before. Right there, that basically right after you go past you, well, right there by Larry's Road, across from Rice's, there's a little spot, but nothing,
Okay.
no, nothing.
Nothing like it used to be. We were
Not like
in there
it
for a
used to be.
while.
Yeah,
give it a couple of years.
Yeah.
So no.
But hopefully taking the semis off the south part will preserve that. The cracking on the north, I'm guessing some of that's caused by semi-traffic, that, we've not come up with a solution on that. But that road has been down
It's been down quite a while,
a few years, yeah.
4 years.
4 or
3
5 years, yeah.
Yeah.
I just think sealing some of those cracks would be,
Help.
it would help and keep water from going down through there next winter. What else you have, Kathy?
That's all I have.
All right. If no one else has anything, we'll stand adjourned. Thank you.